Consider the following example functions, which are not exactly the same functions, but they would belong to the same family of functions, because they differ only by a constant. We have f of x equals x plus 3, f of x equals x plus 1, f of x equals x, and f of x equals x minus 4. Very similar functions. Sketch these family members on the upper coordinate system. All right, so these are all going to have a slope of 1. And so they're going to be going at about the same angle here. And I'll try to draw them as best I can. Okay. So we have x plus 3, x plus 1, x, and x minus 4. We want to find the derivatives of these functions. All right, so we'll start with x plus 3 and take its derivative. The derivative of x is just 1, and the derivative of the 3 is 0. Now I'll take the derivative of x plus 1. That's going to be 1 as well. The derivative of x is 1. And you get the idea. The derivative of all of these is 1. Okay, now let's plot those derivatives on the coordinate system below. All we're going to have is just a constant function, which is a horizontal line. F prime of x equals 1. What we're going to wish to do in the next section is the process of antidifferentiation, which is the reverse of what had been done previously in the technique of differentiation. Now this time, we won't start with an original function f and use it to find the f prime. Instead, we're going to do the reverse. We're going to start with a function f prime, assume that it's the derivative of some original function, and then, if possible, find that original function f. Let's start with an easy one here. Let's say we were going to have the function y equals 4. Is it possible that there exists a function whose derivative actually is 4? And if so, what might that function be? Can you think of one? Give an example of a function whose derivative would be 4. Well, the function f of x equals 4x is one possibility that comes to mind. Because I want to think about a function who, if I did take the derivative of it, would get me to that y equals 4. And the derivative of 4x certainly would be 4. But are there other possibilities too? And if so, let's give a couple examples. Here's one possibility, 4x plus 1. That would work. That function's derivative would be 4. Or we could have f of x equals 4x plus 2. That would work as well. There's actually an infinite number of different possibilities.